everyone, it's Sharonda from Payorwait, and today I'm going to be reviewing John Wick 4, which is currently playing in theaters. This film is directed by Chad Stahelski and it stars Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, Bill Skarsgård, Shamir Anderson, as John Wick has finally found a path to defeating the High Table. But before he can earn his freedom, Wick must face off against a new enemy with powerful alliances across the globe that forces old friends into foes. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome, hello, so glad you came, I hope you stay. I'll tell you what I liked about the film, what I didn't like about the film, and is it worth your time or not paying to go see John Wick 4 in theaters. So going into what I actually enjoyed about this film. Y'all, this is like non-stop action. Hear me out. I just knew I was gonna go to sleep in this movie. Not because I don't like John Wick films. I literally hadn't slept in 2 days. I was running on fumes and I was like, this movie is 3 hours. I don't know how I'm going to make it. But after Red Bull, which has failed me plenty of times, I was on the edge of my seat, focused, watching this movie for the entire runtime. And one of the things that I do appreciate is they actually utilize the runtime just to give fans what they want. Just brutal violence from beginning to end. Like, it never let up. The violence was so much and the action was so nonstop that I feel like I got tired. All of a sudden, I started breathing hard, and I was like, damn, they going so hard on screen that I feel like I'm getting a workout, that I'm getting my ass beat while watching John Wick 4. And I have to say, that's what makes this film so enjoyable. It's larger than life. The sets, like, John Wick was going everywhere. I'm pretty positive that if he had frequent flyer miles, all the places that John Wick had to go through to get his mission done, in this film, baby, he was top status, okay? But I love that we expand this world as we're going with this man who's really he's trying to mind his own business, y'all. He said, I gotta take out the High Table because I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them just trying to ruin my life. Everyone's been trying to kill John Wick for the past few films. And so I love that they just went balls in. They were just like, hey, they talking about they want even more action. We're going to give them that and then some, okay? We're going to have action sequences that go so long. I'm just like, damn, like, should I have been timing this? Because I feel like they've been doing this for a long time. But I didn't get tired of it. I wanted to see more. There's a really fantastic shot that happens towards the third act of the film that happens in the house. If you've seen it already, you know what scene I'm talking about. Just in how it's viewed, I felt like I was literally in the middle of a video game. I'm not even good at video games, but I was like, damn, I know that some people who love video games, they're going to love this shot. Everything that happened in this house setting, it was so dope. I was just sitting there like, I can't even believe that I'm alive to see this. Like, I wanted to tell the person next to me, like, do you see what's happening on the screen? Like, have you seen some ish like this in a movie before? Like, what a time to be alive. And this is how you actually utilize a long-ass runtime. Because y'all know I'm the first person to say 15 minutes could have been cut out, 30 minutes could have been cut out. But I really liked what they did. I was on with the ride. There's some fun new characters that are introduced. Whoever was in charge of the costume design, specifically for Bill Skarsgård character, who personally, I know that everybody loves his character. I think his name is Marquise. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But he was suited and booted from head to toe. I said, you know what, Bill, if you weren't such a good actor, I feel like modeling is in your future. Because the way that he was wearing these three-piece suits, he was serving. So I thought costume design, especially for his character, it just looks so nice. He still ain't ish as a character, but I really enjoy Bill Skarsgård. I love the look of his character, how just ain't ish his character is. And I thought he added something different to it. Like, he wasn't an outlandish villain, which I feel like some of the villains in previous John Wick films have been a little bit outlandish to the point where I'm just like, can you just go ahead and kill them? Because I'm really just tired of even dealing with them on screen. But I liked him. Also, too, with Donnie Yen's character, Kane, it's Donnie Yen. Like, what is there not to enjoy? I almost got scared because I was like, y'all got Donnie Yen in a John Wick film? Like, y'all know he finna, like, outshow Keanu Reeves right now. But I love them together. I thought kind of this friends to foe storyline as we understand, you know, what Donnie Yen's character Kane, why he's involved in this mess at this point in time. I like kind of the backstories. And I do think that even though this is a series that is, I think the original story was pretty cool. What I will say that I loved about the John Wick 4 is that they introduced new characters like Kane, especially with Mr. Nobody, with Shamir Anderson. They give you just enough to understand the motivation of why they're here, why they're doing what they're doing, the decisions that they make. But they also leave a lot more left unsaid that you will want to see spinoffs with these characters. And so Donnie Yen is just fantastic at everything he does. He was beating ass, taking names, and I was here for it. Made it look seamless. But Miss Shamir Anderson and Mr. Nobody, like Shamir, you did that. He did that. Shamir actually has a dog, which I was just like, the dog is so adorable. When the dog up here trying to kill people, I was just like, well, damn. Like, it took me back to a very traumatic time in my childhood. But I was still rooting for the dog. And I thought it was a great use of the dog as a weapon. I really love that pairing. I really, like, if they announce a spinoff, I will be first in line to get the spinoff, to see the spinoff with Mr. Nobody. Because I thought he was fantastic. And I was very shocked to see how much screen time he actually had in this movie. He had a ton of screen time, which I thought that they utilized his character well. Hiroyuki Sanada was fantastic. There's a cool set scene that happens, as he is the manager of one of the hotels. I really loved everything that happened there. I think that's pretty much all of the standouts. Ian McShane is always fantastic. Lance Reddick, rest in peace. That hurt my heart, y'all. I love seeing, all our fan favorites come back, seeing new people, Lawrence Fishburne. I just thought that they did a very great job of giving us the characters that we've come to know and love, while also introducing new characters and just really building that action that literally never, ever, ever stops. And so overall for me, I really enjoyed John Wick. They made me so stressed out, I don't even look at stairs the same way. I've been traumatized by stairs after watching John Wick. There's a pretty funny sequence that happens. And there's funny moments in the film. So much you're just like, damn, can we get John, can we get him a spa day? He barely says any words. There's some really great needle drops that happen in the film as well. But I think they do a very great job of keeping the pace going as you're going on this adventure, this crazy ride. People getting their ass beat, people dying, people getting shot. I was here for it. It's really brutal, y'all. Brutal. And I'm totally here for the gruesome violence. But is there anything that I hated about this movie? I mean, the movie is what it is. We understand what the franchise is at this point, what the John Wick films are supposed to give to us. Keanu barely gonna say any words. He just gonna kick everybody's ass. And somehow, his body's gonna take a lot of hits, okay? But they're rooting for him from beginning to end. So I had a really great time watching John Wick. I think that if you're into this franchise, it's gonna be the biggest and best movie yet. I think that you're gonna have a fun time meeting some of the new characters. Definitely be on the lookout for Shamir Anderson. But what I would tell you to do with you and your coins for John Wick 4, I would tell y'all to pay to go see it. Get your entire life, all right? Let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite John Wick movie from the John Wick series? But those are my thoughts on John Wick 4. As always, my name is Sharana from payorwait. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And I love you guys 3000. Until I see you again.